Today we're going to try McDonald's sort of new Chocolatey Pretzel McFlurry, which has been out for a little bit, but I haven't seen it. I didn't know. I only know because I drove by. I didn't actually hear about it. Nobody seemed to be talking about it, but it's a vanilla ice cream with caramel swirls and chocolate pretzel pieces, which sounds right up my alley because I love chocolate covered pretzels. And it's 1,000,000 degrees outside right now. So the ice cream machine was working. I went in, I got one. I'm going to take a scoop and let you know how it tastes before my camera overheats. So there's a little bit of what it looks like. You can see the pretzel pieces in there and the caramel swirl. Let's give it a bite. All right, the sun is out, as you can probably see with the little rays on the camera. It's a little hot. I'm starting to sweat in here, and this ice cream is really helping me. I've always liked McDonald's soft serve. I've never had a problem with it. I think it's solid soft serve. Obviously, it's not anything special, but it's nice. And I used to always get my ice cream in a cup or get the sundaes because I'm not much of a cone fan usually. So a McFlurry is something I've always enjoyed. It's not as good as a Blizzard for sure, but it's solid. And if you've had an Oreo McFlurry or an M&M McFlurry or a Butterfinger McFlurry, then you generally know the idea. So the question comes down to the chocolate covered pretzel pieces. And I actually think that they're pretty good. They're pretty good quality chocolate covered pretzels. I'm not sure where they're getting them from. I've had some terrible chocolate covered pretzels in my life. These ones are decent. They're not amazing, but they're decent. They have a good flavor. They're still crunchy. They're a decent amount of chocolate. The chocolate tastes good. My only issue comes in that I feel like, honestly, a chocolate covered pretzel might work better not in the McFlurry. I feel like a chocolate covered pretzel, after eating this and trying it, doesn't quite work as a mix-in as well as I would hope. Considering it's one of my favorite items combined with ice cream, another one of my favorites, or soft serve. I just feel like it's not exactly the best mix-in for a McFlurry / Blizzard kind of thing. Just because it's just a weird combination. The texture of a chocolate-covered pretzel is important, but when it's in the ice cream, it kind of messes with it a little bit. Getting all those crunchy pieces, and I think I have a piece stuck in my throat. But it just kind of doesn't gel correctly. It feels like I'm eating two separate things. And there's a lot of pieces in here, I'll give them that, but it kind of feels like two separate items, which is where I have an issue, but I do think it's still great. So I'll give it a 4. I don't think it's going to be a 5, but I do think that it's a solid option, but I'd probably rather have an Oreo McFlurry and just have chocolate-covered pretzels on their own. So that's a 4 out of 5 for the Chocolatey Pretzel McFlurry from McDonald's, and I'll see you next time.